humble beginnings of our site starts in 1857 with the emergence of the Chinese community due to the tin mining industry. An open wet market was built to cater to the economic needs of the locals. Around 1885, the wet market had been relocated to the current location that we are familiar with today. The old building was then demolished in 1936 and rebuilt. Based on our personal observations, Central Market has lost its roots as a wet market, and as a result, the culture in the overall site is slowly fading.
Kuala Lumpur, seat of Malaya's central administration, is a prosperous, bustling city, unlike most other Asian capitals. It is a well-run, modern, clean city, whose fanciful architectural styles vary from mosque-like office buildings to Victorian gingerbread buildings. Soldiers from England's Worcestershire Regiment crowd the sidewalks, with people from every nation in the East. Here in the heart of the city, dominated by this memorial to him Frank Westman, life is as relaxed as one chooses to make it. Some of Kuala Lumpur's residents prefer to take things as they come.
First, we have districts. The districts of our site can be divided into 4 major parts, with mixed use in the center, developmental to the left, educational to the top right, and institutional to the bottom right. The edges that we have gathered throughout our site analysis can be divided into 2 groups, tangible and intangible, with tangible being ones that are physical borders and intangible being ones that are perceived. There are several landmarks scattered across our site that can be categorized into 2 groups. The first one being heritage and cultural that are mainly scattered in the center, and the following group being based on scale and visibility, which are mostly scattered to the top of the site. Some of the most notable landmarks on our site are Dewa Bumi, Maybank Tower, Central Market, and Petaling Street. Most of the footpaths on our site mainly come from public transport stations, such as the bus terminal and the LRT, usually heading towards either Pasar Seni, Petaling Street, or towards the north end along Kasturi Walk, where most of the office workers are located. A lot of the density of the pedestrians are mainly concentrated near landmarks such as Pasar Seni and Petaling Street. However, for the vehicular path, it is quite simple as it is usually through the main road located below our site, Jalan Pudu, with most of the density concentrated there with the occasional traffic jam during peak hours. Along the footpath, nodes can be seen generated in certain key areas like bus stops, pedestrian crossings, and food stalls. For typical pedestrians, the highest concentration of nodes can be found in Pasar Seni, Central Market, and Petaling Street, all being tourist hotspots. Nodes that pertain to foreign blue collars are mainly located in areas with high density of foot traffic. Nodes that cater to homeless people are scattered throughout the site, and are mainly located in areas where they can easily seek refuge. And lastly, white-collar nodes are concentrated in eateries and food stalls. However, this is usually the case only during lunch hour.
I like and the difference between the old Chinese houses, everywhere, and after the beautiful many skyscrapers. It's incredible, and it's changing. Well, I'm coming since perhaps 12 years, something like this. I don't know what's not good. It's difficult. Everything is nice.
She likes the juxtaposition of the past and the present. However, without the Chinese shophouses, this comparison of the two would not be possible. Therefore, according to her, the heritage is important to the image of the city as it would be indistinguishable otherwise.